Howdy folks, my name is Lance Elliott, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I changed my mind. I think the military character start is just like too easy. It's kind of like after you have a gun and like all the heavy armor and stuff, it's like there's not really a challenge anymore. So, what we're going to do is we just increased our points, but we're going to play more standard. Don't do that. We need to get to the mod list here. Get stats through skills and speedy dex going. World option. Ponce de Leon. Sure, I'll take it. So yeah, we just have more points to spend, but we're not going to pick like a military class. I might even just do evacuee rather than do any kind of special start. Although I do feel like starting in the on the pitch is honestly pretty good. The burning building start on the pitch, since there's like no actual threat of the fire getting you. But it also hasn't really been working out for us, so we'll just have to think about that one. But this does mean we have to pick all the stats again. You know the drill at this point of which ones we're going to grab. Night step, fleet-footed, fast learner, night vision, quick, decent. Oh, we need a lightweight. Can't forget that. Okay. Skills. Bashing weapons. Dodging. Fabrication. We'll say dodging has not been helping. Mechanics. Tailoring. Might want to grab basic melee too here. Possibly even like cutting weapons and stuff. Strength, dexterity, intelligence, perception. 1 extra point. Cover from misses. We'll grab pack mule. Okay. New character number 20. What's this template gonna be? Very OP. I mean, it's still pretty tame when you think about it. It's 12 on all the stats and nothing over 2 on any of the skills. It's pretty normal. We are just going to start in an evac shelter. Okay. Interesting. We're deep in a forest. I mean, that's going to possibly help us out a bit. Public works are usually pretty dangerous, though. It's a rural house over there. It's weird. An LME shelter right next to town. Oh, that's strange. The state park. You've been to one of those before. It's not very useful, I don't think. An open sewer. Ooh, what the heck? What does that mean? Is that like an above ground swamp? Like sewage swamp? We just got shelter. What should we do now? Maybe we should start burning this place up. Don't do anything for you. I have a job for you. Does our flag still wave? Can you share some equipment because I'm helping you? I guess they just really don't start with anything anymore. Kind of crazy. Pop the windows open. See if there's anything horrible outside before we... Turkeys, run away! No, we're fine. Oops, didn't mean to open that though. If it is just turkeys out there. Then around the corners. Let's grab everything out of the basement just so it's not down here anymore. No point in leaving it down here. Okay. Are both of the computers working? That's new. Huh. Both computers are working. Okay. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I like the new system of how things are stored. It's just kind of... I don't know. It's kind of annoying, just to be honest with you. It's just a little bit too much complexity, I think. There's a certain amount that I was able to handle, and we're kind of past it. I think I can just move everything over. Don't worry about carrying certain things on me still, and just toss down everything. Just toss it all in one spot and we'll figure it out later. These should probably be moved like this, though. "23 protein rations. That's quite a lot. 24 protein. Oh, it's just a turkey, dude. Maybe turkeys are aggressive if you have Animal Discord on? I don't think so. Okay. Let us go grab a stick or rock. Ultimately, we kind of need both. There's a rock. We could get an early stick that would cut out the middleman of some situations here. Surely these turkeys aren't going to attack. There's no way. There's a stick. I see you, stick. Can't hide from me. A stout branch. That ought to do it. Now we get to bashing. Bashing the fucking head in. I swear on me mum. There we go. We'll follow this up. Oops. Lots of junk. Bash it all down. We don't want it. We don't tolerate windows around these parts. We don't tolerate ignorance. You tell him, Skeeter, you tell him. I don't want no trouble. Well, looks like you've got it. You get the idea. If we could grab just one or two more, that'd be nice, but that's okay. I know as many protein rations as I saw, I didn't think I see much water there, so that'll be a problem. The dang length of these sticks is annoying. I can't, you have to carry them by hand, which is really annoying. That's okay. I'll bring some of this glass with us anyway. There's not much you can do with broken glass, but in case it comes up on something, I would like to have it. Why did it say monster spotted once, but another time it said turkey spotted? That's kind of strange. Different types of glass shards, apparently? No, it's the different types of containers again. Oh, it's bright outside. Okay. So... kind of want our guy to stop complaining about the turkeys, but seeing which windows I can close and which ones I can't. That should be okay. Okay. Now, let's get down to basics. Alright, for starters, let's start with a cudgel. Can't see the craft. For starters, let's start with the cudgel. Start with a stout branch. Then, I'd like to compare the stout branch to the cudgel. There it is. Took a little bit to find. Cudgel is clearly better in every way, shape, and form, so I will take it. Drop the branch, wield... on cudgel. Step 2. Wood needle. Grab a flashlight. Just grabbing our basic stuff that should stay in our inventory. Okay. Step 10,000. Washboard will actually be useful. We also need a crowbar. It should be in here somewhere. There it is. Makeshift crowbar. It's too long. Okay. That's fine. I'm sure the cudgel's probably better at this point. I'd still like to... Nope. Cudgel to... crowbar. Oh yeah, cudgel's way better now. Used to be the makeshift crowbar was like the best weapon in the game you could start with, but they've definitely nerfed it. It is definitely the cudgel now. And fishing spear. Makeshift sling. Oh, that's for carrying stuff. That's not like a weapon sling. What's the shed stick again? It's for weaving cloth, okay. We'll make a washboard. And then we will make a... There should be a washboard with, yeah, washing kit. With a scrub brush. It's even better. I think. It's actually, it needs to not matter. It might make a difference now, though, because the game's always changing. We can make actual bandages. We use like medical stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay. It combines all the smaller ingredients from the first aid kit. I didn't know that. And just making those in advance might be the best thing to do. Okay. Well, it uses antiseptic, but it doesn't affect. It doesn't disinfect wounds on its own, so gotta keep that in mind. What's a nail punch? 2 pieces of wood with a steel nail secured in between them for cordage, usually used in flint knapping for indica. Punch. Soft hammering. Carving. Yes, we should make them just because they have qualities that we don't have. Primitive rock drill. Fine. A lot of like weird tools now. They're making the game more complicated than it needs to be, I think. Just gonna be honest, I don't really like it. At some point I may have to go back to just playing an older version of Cataclysm, because I kinda don't like the direction it's going. Let's see, we made the wooden billet already, we did not make the nail punch yet. I'm just trying to make all these little tools so that we can... so that our crafting options open up, basically. Meat chipper. Foldable wooden frame. Staff and spindle. Okay, I think we've made most of the stuff. Now I think we need to cut up some cloth. Cut up some sheets. Cut up some strings. Reload. A needle. Yeah, it should open up tons of things. It didn't. See a wooden bead. Fishing hook. I think we'll want to make the loom. Ooh, we can make it right now. Put the frame loom on the cupboard. Okay. At least it says say on the cupboard. That makes sense. It wouldn't be inside it because it's huge. And then we need the shed stick, right? Oh, definitely use splintered wood. Okay, so now I'm assuming we can build cotton sheets. Yes, but it'll take time. Wonder how long it takes to learn a process. 2 times as long as normal to do. And a 4 times chance of failure. Let's see, we should eat some protein rations. And some clean water. Okay. A good spot. I'm gonna read this first aid instruction book. Self-imposed illiteracy has failed. Figure out what it is. It can bring your health care up to 1. That should mean that we already know everything in it. Don't need it. Okay. Character. We're only wearing a long sleeve shirt and a messenger bag. Our mouth and eyes are not protected. We're in boxer shorts. I was about to say we're in shorts. We're not in winter clothes anymore to start with. This is a whole new starting Survivor than it used to be. It used to be always start in winter coat and winter boots. But we don't start at like the start of spring anymore. But it's still fairly cold. As you can see, we're inside and everything's negative. It's not too cold to survive, but it is cold. So it may be worth making some basic clothing here. Make safety glasses right away, which could be useful. It takes plastic working. I wonder if we can just craft things until we learn those skills. I don't know. Let's build glove liners. Ignore further distractions. Ooh, man, it takes a lot longer to craft stuff. Look how long that took. $5 hours for light gloves. Thing is, we can't interrupt our crafting process now and then restart it later. I'm sure is kind of what they're going for. I wish we could get this ally to join us, because then he would help us with crafting things. Where are the glove liners? I wonder if it speeds up even more once you have like actual crafting materials or tools. Just wanted to interrupt it, make sure we can. We could try to do old school strats and go to town at night. I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, though. It's not as easy to do as it once was. Also, we should look at the computer. Read the emergency messages. That should have marked the evac shelter on our map. It doesn't give us a road path to it anymore, huh? It's back to the old way of doing things. It used to give you like a GPS route. I think I'm going to try to get to this Lomau shelter. I think there would be some value to hopefully finding some tools and stuff in there. The extra crafting time on tailoring is going to be a big deal, I think. A flaking rock. Rock the size of a baseball, which shifts in a semi-predictable way, so thanks for a decent melee weapon. Also get through. That could be useful. It's new. I bet that replaced sharp rock. Yeah, I don't know what my long-term plan for Cataclysm is now. It's hard to say. Hopefully they just kind of, I don't know, figure out a way to make it a little bit more intelligent. Like, yeah, of course it's more realistic. They always go for more realism. But it might be too much at this point. It already is too much for most people. Now the dangerous thing is this is right next to town, so getting into this thing without getting seen might be a little hard. Actually can't get in through this path here. A feral human. What the hell? What's a feral human? Pupils dilate and what remains to be seen. What remains to be seen of the iris and scale are bloodshot. It still breathes, but the zombies treat it like one of them. It's a person. It's not a zombie. I wonder if that'll give you a feeling guilty of killing someone modifier. Getting away. I don't think I can get in there without aggroing them. Okay. Looks like we made it away, but it's gonna be tricky. I guess we're gonna have to go to the roll house instead. Let's get back to the path here. Why are our stats boosted right now? Lightly weary. Pretty active for a while. Operating at the highest levels of activity will be impaired. Gross food. Oh, you know what? I might not have sat at the table. We have rigid table manners on? I did, but I didn't adhere to them. Oh no, we had a cupboard next to us that might have counted as a table. But we're all out of time for this episode. We'll get to this farmhouse in the next one. Pray that there's no Migos in it. Hope you have a Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.